Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Byju's Exam Prep. First of all, tell me if I'm audible or not. Everyone, tell me if I'm audible or not. Good, we'll start in 2 minutes. Let others join. Good evening, everyone. Yeah, Charter Act 1813. We'll start from there. Rakesh, I told you, fill the form. Go to yesterday's DNA of mine, go and fill the form. I think, Faza, it is there in the Bipin Chandra also. Hopefully, everybody has joined. Let us begin with the class. All of you. Aditya, it's only you who has a problem, so you'll have to check on your side. Everyone, I told you this is a very important topic when it comes to economy point. As far as polity is concerned, remember, this clearly said that company will retain territories. That is in India, all the territory that is there would be there under the company. Company will have the territories, but then this is going to be for the next 20 years, as was the case with every charter. This was also there very clearly specified that for the next 20 years, company is going to retain all the Indian territories. But at the same time, they also made very, very clear that Crown is sovereign with regards to British India. So all of you, please be very clear. With this statement, they were clarifying that, see, company, anyways, you all have studied in the economy wala chapter that there, what do you call this, monopoly was limited to only two things, tea and China. Rest had been ended. Now, it was further made very, very clear that see, the crown is going to be sovereign with regards to Indian affairs. A small point was also there that board of control would be having more powers with regards to India. Please everyone remember this Charter Act of 13 would be very important in the other chapter which we have already completed. Not much here. Similarly, not much from Charter Act of 1830. All of you all have already studied, also known as the St. Helena Act. Please remember this we have studied. No need to say. Again, for 20 more years, there would be companies rule in India. But if you remember, we have also studied that the two exceptions, tea and China, was also ended at this point. And please everyone, this point that I am writing, this was the PYQ of 2023. Very clearly they said that Governor of Bengal is now going to be Governor General of India. And thus, William Bentinck became the first Governor General of India. Everyone, this year's prelims question was this, that under which law William Bentinck was made the Governor General of India. All of you, William Bentinck is the first Governor General of India. Further, governors of Madras and Bombay lost their legislative powers. Now everyone, tell me one thing. Very simple point I am raising. Bengal governor is now Governor General of India. So who is looking after Bengal? Kamapati, there is no Governor of Bengal now. Please understand everyone, this is a major flaw of this law, which will be rectified by the next law. Because now the position was something like this. Bengal governor is Governor General of India. Under him there is Madras governor, Bombay's governor, and he only looks after the territory of Bengal. So everyone tell me, don't you think this is slightly wrong that the Bengal Governor General has become the Governor General of India? So these two slightly have a bit more of disadvantageous position. And guys, his council was now known as India Council. His government was called Government of India, and they could make the laws for the whole country. Everyone, they could make laws for the whole country. Any doubt in this? All of you? Everyone, Any doubt in this? Those who are joining now, good evening. This is the second page, the second topic here. Yes, Priyanshu. Aditya, we will rectify that next time. His executive council, G. Soni, is now known as India Council. Please, everyone, understand that some of you are asking about the sound. Today, I'm in a different studio. So now I'll raise this. How many of you are having some issues with the sound? I'm raising, just give me a second. I'm asking now because most of you, there are only 3-4 people who are having issues. No, I'm in a different studio. Give me 2 minutes. I'll ask somebody to check. Give me some 2 minutes, everyone. Everyone, tell me, is the voice better now? Everyone, tell me, is the voice better now? Those who were having the problem, those who were not having the problem, that's not a problem. So most of you are saying no problems now. Except one person who is saying there is problem even now. So now I would say it is from your side. Vinod, you will have to check because nobody else is complaining now. No one else complaining. Done, everyone. Thank you. Now, everyone, let us begin. Where did I keep that? Okay. Let's start. Okay, one question had come, sir. Whenever anything was happened, there involves. Yes, Vaibhavi, he had. Anyways, he always had the Now that was given to him from 1793 onwards. All of you, any problem in 1833? Simran, we studied that, no? Yes, Rakesh. All of you, very important from this chapter's perspective. First thing everyone understand. Previous chapters were for 20 years. This one was for indefinite period. Am I clear, everyone? They did not say that for how many years this chapter is going to be there. So, no, how there is no question, Daipayan. Clear thing is that that was taken away. The government said that they cannot make any laws now. So guys, this clearly showed that most probably company rule can end any day. Everyone, am I clear about this? Indefinite. It can be one day also, it can be 100 years also. But there is no guarantee that this would remain for 20 years. No guarantee here. Earlier, there was a guarantee that you would be there for 20 years. Anyways, you all those who are saying how, please remember in economy chapter we have studied, company does not have any monopoly now. Number two, everyone tell me, how many members were there in his executive council? How many members were there in his executive council? Good. Fourth member was added. Member is law member. Plus, let me write, he had also the right to vote. Now guys, altogether there were 12 members in this council of his now. See here. Governor General, 4 executive council members, 1 commander in chief, 1 chief justice of Supreme Court, Acha India, 1 regular judge, how many is there? 108, and 4 local government representatives. Who are these local government representatives? They are from Bengal, Bombay, Madras, and Northwest provinces. Each one of you tell me one thing. Counting, see here. 1, 5, 6, 7, 8. How many members altogether? Now, all of you, can you notice one thing? First time local representation. Everyone, can you see this or not? Now, everyone, think about this. Today, Rajya Sabha. What does Rajya Sabha do? Rajya Sabha basically represents the local members or the states. Same thing is being done here. 4 local representatives. Isn't it? Now, everyone, do you think Governor General's power has gone down? All of you tell me. Do you think now Governor General's power has gone down? For those who are writing yes, you are wrong. Everyone, those who have written yes, you are wrong, because let me tell you, even though this number has increased, Governor General's assent was required for all legislative purpose. Am I clear, everyone? Ankur, I showed now this law member. Everyone, British Priyanshu, how can Indian be here? Think about this right now. Everyone, can you see, until and unless Governor General gives his permission, nothing would be final. And Governor General also could nominate a vice president in the council. Can you see here? Northwest provinces. Everyone, are these points clear or not? First point, that this office has got now 12 members. Second point, first time local representation. Third point, Governor General has the veto power. Fourth point, he could nominate a VP. Fifth point, everyone, court of directors. They could nominate, they could create a new presidency. No, we know vice president will be one of these. Please understand, don't write on your own, don't think on your own. Did I say that vice president is a 13th man? Out of these, can you add someone extra? No. Out of these, he could make anyone vice president. Guys, so this led to the formation of provinces or presidencies like Assam, Burma, Central Province, all of these. Am I clear, everyone? Each one of you. Please remember this point. I will show you a UPSC mains question in post-independence chapter where you need to have the knowledge of this point. Now everyone, tell me, do you remember this problem or not that Bengal was facing? That Bengal does not have a governor of its own. So that problem was resolved. Separate governor will be there now for Bengal presidency. Everyone, is this problem resolved or not? All of you, please remember this point. Guys, another point they made very, very clear was, and I'll add it over here. Number of board of directors was also reduced. No, Anurag, that's a separate body. Last point, and we are done with this chapter, guys. Very important. First time legislative and executive functions of the British Parliament, sorry, of the Governor General's Council was separated. So when they are doing what? When they are doing executive work, when they are doing legislative work, their roles were perfectly segregated at this point of time. Everyone, am I clear till here? So this Governor General's 12 members, they would act as the parliament. So guys, some people say that this gave the foundation to the modern parliamentary form of government. This gave the foundation to the modern, the way we have right now, everything. No, Aditya, that's the same person, na? There has to be somebody extra who has to do the work for Bengal. How can you expect this? Again, there would not be any separation of power if you have the same person doing both the things. Everyone, am I clear with this third page? Look at this slide. Everyone, am I clear with this third page? Sai Dinesh, I don't know what you are asking. I did not understand your question. Everyone, last line and we are done with this. Everyone, do you remember Hunter Commission of Education chapter? Who had formed it? Absolutely. Ripon. And there we had studied that Hunter Commission had said that the local institution should be given to the municipalities. So Ripon only gave India local self-government, that is the municipal institutions. So there were many acts, rules, laws that were passed in those days to form municipalities in our country. And this led to Ripan getting known as father of local self-government in India. For this, he came to be known as father of local self-government. Please remember, guys, this is not an act, but rather this was a resolution passed in 1882. We are done with the Constitution chapter. Everyone, this was which topic yesterday? 29th. Anyone, can you help me? This was which topic? 29th. Okay, Tanveer is saying yes. So guys, our 30th topic. Can you see it? No, Ankur, I told you, after we complete the revolt, we will study GOI Act 1858. Those who want to see this page once again, please see that. Very interesting. Anyone in this place from Lucknow? Anyone in this class from Lucknow? No one is from Lucknow. Okay. Matangi is there, Yuvraj is there. Matangi and Yuvraj, have you been to residency? Lucknow people, have you been to residency? Yuvraj has been. Matangi also has been. So guys, today I have brought a book also for you. Is this book clear? Can you see the name of the book? The Residency. You all can see. The Residency. This is, I'm not sure. This light is there. A lot of light is there. I'm not sure. I wanted to show you. Okay. Just give me 1 second. Now, but I would not understand if you are able to. Okay, just give me 1 second. No, this is also not visible. It's still not visible. No. What can I do to make it visible? Just give me a second. All the lights are switched on. Just give me everyone 1 second. I'm trying to do something. I'm really sorry. I tried everything. No. See, this book is about, in Lucknow there is a place, because you all know 1857 revolt took place in Lucknow also. And guys, in Lucknow, the place where the revolt took place, it is around 30-acre property which is still maintained in Lucknow. That's called your residency. If you people ever go there, you will see these places even now. So I wanted to show you, this is a book again, only on one property of that. Turn on the flash, Krishna. Okay, let me try to do that also. I'm trying everything, but it's not working. What to do? Is it visible? No. Working. Take picture and add in the slide. Mohan, do you think this is possible for me? I'm bringing a book every day. No, it's not. There is no author in that. Again, guys, I'll tell you what I do is, wherever I go, I do buy books. And I have visited a lot of places. So when I went to Lucknow, That day also in the webinar, I showed you the books of Konark, Ajanta, Ellora. Similarly, when I went to residency, I bought this book. This is a book, again, printed by Archaeological Survey of India. These are the books printed by Archaeological Survey of India. And in this survey books, they have, shown all the pictures inside. I'm not sure how much. Can you see this? I think this should be visible. This should be better. Can you see this building's picture? No, it's only, I hope this is clear. This is in the, similarly, I'll show you another picture. See, here we are. Can you see now? I hope this is clearly visible. All these buildings, you can see even today over there. Similarly, I want to show, this is the building. All these buildings got destroyed in the 1857 revolt when the rebels had fought over there. These were the British buildings where the Britishers used to live. I'm showing you, just give me 1 second. I wanted to show something more also. See, for example, these are the mahals, the palaces of the British, their offices, their houses, which all got destroyed in this fight. Now, give me 1 second. Lakshmi, I cannot change my background. How do you think it's possible? Everyone see this building. Is this building visible? This is the main building which is now also there, in which you will see all these photographs and everything is placed. It's very not visible, small, this thing. Change your background into pink color. How can I change background, Vinod? Think about this, man. Don't ask me things which is not possible. Okay, just give me a second. How Lucknow used to appear in those days. Okay, just give me a second. Just 1 second. See here, light's reflection will be less. Can you all see this? This, because this is all on white paper. Lucknow used to appear like this. Similarly, I'll show you. Just give me a second. This will again. All the information, who all fought, how many guns they had, how many soldiers were there in this. This, of course, you will not understand, but everything is written in this book. Their swords. Just give me a second. Last one image I have to show. Just give me 1 second. I want to show you the better image. These all images are there in some places in the NCRTs also. I'm not sure whether you will understand this or not. In this, every aspect of Lucknow is there. Leave it now, guys. I just want, no, it's only a book printed by Archaeological Survey of India. Yes, if you people will Google, if you all people will only Google and write the residency, around 100 pages, 112 pages, Rishan, everyone. If you people will only write the residency, you see, can you see? This is the name of the book, printed by Archaeological Survey of India. See, all of you, I'm not saying you people to buy these books. I just want to show you the books. Hopefully, for example, if you see here, these images, these are some things which you people, I hope, would enjoy. Like, okay, Lakshmi. Now, guys, this is just for your interest, because personally, if you ask me, this is the most interesting chapter of our syllabus. No, Sai Dinesh. It is the most interesting chapter of our whole syllabus. Easy, interesting. Mari is saying this book is available online also. Great. Now, don't buy. See, I started having a small collection of books for the last 10 years. And in the last 10 years, I've collected around 300 books, of which around 50 to 60 would be on history. I don't say I have read every book, but you read something someday, when you want, you see, even for the, what do you say, to show the students. So sometimes you take help for your own studies and all that. And again, this is not for you people. You do not have the money right now. But when you achieve this, when you have the money, do keep a small library. I was reading once about Bhagat Singh. Bhagat Singh, about him, it was mentioned that the first thing he would do is every place he would make a library. Getting my point? Now, each one of you, 30th topic of our syllabus. For 5 minutes, please focus on the board. For 5 minutes. Great, Aditya. I was there in Pune last week only. Everyone tell me, if there is a revolt, can I say there must have been some reason for the revolt? Keep on telling me. If there is a revolt, definitely some cause would have been there. Now, I just now showed you the book. That is, definitely during the revolt, there must have been some events in the revolt. Think about this. Some places the revolt would have happened. There would have been some leader from our side, some leader from the British side. There must have been something like that. Now, all of you, we know who won this revolt. All of you. British. So again, tell me, don't you think there would have been some reasons for the failure of the revolt? Tell me, everyone. If we lost, must be some reason, some cause. That's why we lost it. Fourth, all of you, don't you think after the revolt, there would have been some changes? British would have made some change in India. So, the fourth part would be result of the revolt. Everyone, isn't it? And the last part, all of you, think. Guys, different people would have different opinion. For example, right now, let's say there are 100 students in the class. At the end of the day, many students would be satisfied with my class. Many people would be dissatisfied. It is their opinion. Similarly, let me take this to some other thing. Some people would be satisfied with the government. Some would be dissatisfied with the government. It does not mean that anyone has to be correct or incorrect. Similarly, guys, when it comes to this revolt, Some people would say that, Bhaiya, it was nothing but a Sepoy mutiny. Other people will say, no, no, no. It was the first war of independence. All of you, don't you think it is what? Opinion. Different people can have different opinions. Don't you think, everyone? Tanveer, have patience. Everyone, don't you think Sepoy means soldier, mutiny means revolt? Everyone, this chapter has basically 5 parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Am I clear? All of you, am I clear? Any doubt here? Now guys, dekho, if you remain on this page for 10 more minutes, think about this. Within the causes, guys, can there not be military cause, economic causes of the revolt, socio-religious causes of the revolt, administrative causes of the revolt? Of course, there has to be immediate cause of the revolt, outside events that led to the revolt. Everyone, so we are starting with the first cause of the revolt. And guys, let us start with the economic cause of the revolt. Remember, everyone, this revolt is such an important revolt that it would be known as watershed in our history. Watershed means the year that changed everything. The way British ruled on us and the way the British would rule on us in future is going to totally get changed from here onwards. So let us see, guys, the first cause, that is economic cause. Now everyone, how many of you in this class understood the economic history of India chapter very properly? Those who understood that chapter without even any explanation, you will understand my economic causes. Everyone, I need your help. Tell me, 1, 2, 3, any point which you don't understand. See, now you can see the linkage of the chapters. Tell me, any point out of these 3. All these are causes of 1857, Raj. Everyone, anyone who did not understand any point. Okay, all of you, tell me one thing. Everyone, how many of you pay tax? Now, those who pay tax, tell me one thing. When you pay tax and in return of that, you do not get goods road, you do not get good service, don't you in mind say, yaar, what is this? What is the government doing? Of course, you cannot revolt, but in the vote, you can revolt. Vote is our revolt. We may not vote for that government who does not work for us. Everyone, is the first point clear? The Britishers, they are taking so much of tax from us that Indians are unhappy. Now, all of you, can you recall Zamindari system? British appointed a Zamindar whose work is to collect tax from peasants. Now everyone, Zamindari system we studied for almost half an hour. Do you remember the points like absentee landlordism, subfeudation, high tax rates? So all of you tell me, if you are a peasant of that era, don't you think you are exploited by the zamindars? Everyone tell me, are you exploited by the zamindar or not? Are you unhappy or not? Will you revolt or not? Okay guys, now tell me everyone. Third point. All of you. I was the ruler. British removed me. Now all of you, under Rohit Kumar, there were many people who were working. Tanveer was working, managing my horses. Vivek was working, managing my finances. Faiza was working, managing my buildings. Now all of you tell me, if I was removed, were these people also removed or not? Did they retain their job? Were they removed or not? They were removed. And guys, yesterday you studied the chapter of civil services. All of you tell me, in civil services, did the British give us high posts? Did they give us senior positions? So everyone, will you all be not unhappy that, oh my God, my all the good jobs, they have been taken away from me by the British? Will you revolt or not? Thank you. You all will revolt. Now everyone, tell me one fourth point. Guys, do you remember? No, Dhruv. The British, I told you now, the new people, the earlier people who have been removed, they would be angry. They would do the revolt. So Rohit Kumar will revolt. That's what the kings would revolt. Nana Sahib would revolt. Lakshmi Bai would revolt. Because they were removed. Who came? They might be loyal to the British, but those who were removed, they would absolutely do the revolt. Now everyone, do we remember this point or not? The British economic policies have led to something called deindustrialization. Now Ghulam Mustafa, who used to be a very good weaver, has lost his job. And Ghulam Mustafa can clearly see that instead of his goods, which goods are being dominating this market? British goods. So the craftsmen were also ruined, destroyed. So they also revolted here. Last point, guys. Systems of law means judiciary, systems of administration, example police. Now all of you tell me, do you think the British police was oppressive? Do you think they exploited the Indians? You people tell me. They would use their danda. People would be unhappy. Plus, guys, let's say they appoint their revenue agents to collect the taxes. Don't you think there was a lot of corruption in those days? There was a lot of corruption which made the Indians very, very angry. Am I clear here? No, Dhruv. Everyone, am I clear here? Everyone. Though there were many causes of the revolt of the 1857, but the economic cause was the most important. Everyone, if this mains question comes, can you write a 150-word 10-marker answer on this? See, we do not study this. This we have studied in the previous chapter. Now, everyone, how many of you understood the socio-religious reform movement chapter? And even we did the education chapter. See, everyone, these two chapters we have studied. All of you, British ended sati. Good or bad? Is this good or bad? Good? Okay. Guys, British brought Widow Remarriage Act 1856. Good or bad? Everyone says good. Now all of you, now think, you are not a person of 2024, but a person of, let's say, 1840s, 50s. And now think that maybe you are a orthodox Hindu who is angry. Why is he angry? Because he is saying, who gave this power to the British to interfere in Hinduism? Now, guys, think you are an orthodox Hindu. Will you be angry or not? Ankur, but ultimately law is being passed by whom? Now everyone, see, it's all perspective. You all feel that they are interfering in your religion. Will you revolt or not? Everyone, will you revolt or not? You will all revolt? Okay, everyone, tell me one more thing. Chalo, everyone, I think I'm not teaching, I'm only talking to you. Right now, I have not even started teaching to you people. Tell me one thing. Let us take the example of Rohit Kumar only, best example. Rohit Kumar is a Hindu man. Wants to convert to Christianity. But will not, because according to the law of those days, he would lose the inheritance of his. That means he will lose his father's property. Now, guys, the British bring a law. Law name is Lex Loci Act. Under this act, if Rohit Kumar now converts to Christianity, he will not lose the inheritance of his father. He will get the property of his father. Now, all of you who are observing this law, don't you think that Britishers are doing this to convert Indians into Christianity? All of you, what will be your observation? Will you say this or not? Arey, Britishers have made this law change because they want Hindus to convert to Christianity without worrying about their property. Yes, Yuvraj. Now, everyone, tell me one thing. If you are a Hindu or you are a Muslim and you are told that you people are barbaric, you do not have any civilization, you do not have any culture of your own, everyone, you people tell me, will you be angry on British or not? Each one of you, will you be angry on British or not? That how dare they say that we do not have a culture, we do not have a civilization, we are barbaric and all. Lastly, guys, if they say that they are racially superior than the Indians, I told you that they always believed that the Britishers are much more, I would say, racially much better than us. If that's the case, will that make you angry or not? Everyone. Last point, guys. If they start taxing your religious schools, will both Hindus and Muslims be angry or not? Till now, nobody had ever taxed the religious schools, but now they are doing it. All of you, is my first point and my second point clear to you? Please read the slide. Is the first and the second slide clear? The Lex Loci Act, please remember for prelims. And of course, this reform. Are these two clear or not? Okay. Everyone, third, fourth, fifth. Are these clear? Okay. How many of you were there in yesterday's class when I taught you civil services chapter, guys? Okay. Those who were there, good. Those who are there yesterday, good. Now tell me, everyone. Indians are excluded from high appointments. Tell me, everyone, does this make you angry against the British or not? Yes, Faiza. But Muslims are also dubbed as bigots, cruel, faithless. Now, all of you, tell me another point. Guys, do you remember the chapter of famine? All of you, do you remember in famine, every time lakhs of Indians would die? Everyone tell me, is this not a bad governance of British? All of you, is this not a bad governance of theirs? Similarly, each one of you tell me, under economic causes, you all studied corruption in companies administration. Is that not an administrative cause also? Ultimately, corruption is being done by whom? Police, revenue agents. Similarly, guys, do you understand judicial system being complex in those days? Let me show you one thing. Okay, just give me 1 second. You will understand this. Everyone, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hopefully no one has problem in the fourth point. Anyone doesn't understand fourth point? Guys, we just now did it in economy point. In economic cause, we just now completed it. So hopefully first is also clear. I just now gave this example, famine. All of you, can anyone give me any example of 6 point? Prejudice. Any one of you, can you give me any example of prejudice? All of you, yesterday, pre-assumption. What was the assumption of Cornwallis? Every native of Hindustan is corrupt. Do you remember, everyone? Every native of Hindustan is corrupt. Can you see here? Thank you. That's your prejudice. Now, anyone who does not understand point number 2. Anyone who does not understand point number 2. Those who do not understand point number 2, Britishers introduced the new judicial system in India, where you have to have those adalats which are in the districts and all, which at many times were very, very costly. Decisions were very delayed. So this was also a big reason, administrative cause in those days. Now, who all did not understand point number 3? Mari, something on your side. Everything correct this side. Who all does not understand point number 3? Now everyone tell me. British came from outside? All of you, British came from outside India or not? Everybody admits? Okay, good. Now tell me everyone. Mughals also came from outside or not? Before the Mughal, the Delhi Sultans, the Delhi Sultanate rulers, did they also come from outside or not? But guys, the people who came before the British, they came and they settled in India and treated Indians as their own, became Indians. If they had to build a Taj Mahal, they did not go to Central Asia. Whereas if you look at British, guys, what did they do? Drain of wealth. They are taking out money from India. Where do their kings and the queen live? They live in London. Racially, they are very different from us. Did not intermingle with us. Kashish, did I say, am I talking about that? Please see which point I am raising. I'm not talking about socio-religious point. Everyone, do you understand the difference? British always remained foreign for us. They always remained alien to us. They always thought themselves to be racially superior to us. And that's why that connect was never ever there with the British. All of you, am I clear with the administrative causes? Because it's their innovation, Anurag. Everyone, is point number 2 clear for everyone? Look at point number 2, guys. Two soldiers, one Indian, one British, same rank. He gets better salary. He does not get that salary. Will the Indians revolt or not? Everyone, will the Indians revolt or not? Okay. Now, all of you, is 7th point clear or not? Regular humiliation. Those who have watched Lagan, 3 guna Lagan lenge. They used to humiliate us. They used to abuse us. They used to think themselves to be racially superior than us. Okay. Gora Sahab, absolutely. Anyone? Is point number 6 clear? Everyone, is point number 6 clear? I don't think I should teach. Just now we have done conversion things. All of you, the Britishers are saying, do not keep beard, do not put tilak on your head. They are doing interference in our religion. Let me tell you, everyone, in the army camps, there would be only Christian dharm gurus. Yes, Dhruv. No Hindu, no Muslim. So, religious identity was always in crisis in those days. Am I clear, everyone? All of you, any doubt with this? Hopefully, guys, fourth point is also clear. However brilliant you are, if you are Indian, you can only go to a certain rank in army. Whereas British, all the senior positions were reserved only for the British. Am I clear? All of you, you will lose your religion, Lakshmi. Those who have seen Triple R, great. Now, all of you, look at point number 3rd. Bhatta, meaning alliance. If earlier you used to go abroad, you would get something extra apart from your salary. Now the British, they are not ready to pay you extra money. They are refusing to pay you bhatta. So all of you, will you be angry or not? Everyone tell me, will you be angry or not that they have taken away this from you? They are not paying you that extra money. Lakshmi, it's alliance. Alliance is not tax. Overseas deployment. Priyanshu, we have studied, they used to fight in Afghanistan, Burma, etc., etc. Everyone, in those days in Hindus, there was a conviction or there was a feeling that if you cross the sea, you will lose the religion. So guys, what used to happen is the moment people would be asked to go to abroad, specifically let's say Burma and all, people would refuse. People would say, we are not going. Now the Britishers have passed this law under which it is mandatory. You cannot give any excuse. You will have to go abroad. So the upper caste soldiers, mainly the Brahmins and the Kshatriyas, they were very, very angry at this law. Everyone, only 5th and the 8th point is left. 5th and the 8th point is left. Listen to me very carefully. Hopefully the other 6 points are clear to you. Who brought the postal stamps, everyone? We have studied this. Dalhousie? And guys, you can see in the same year 1854, Dalhousie has brought another law. What is this law? Earlier, as a soldier, when you used to write a letter, you did not have to pay for them. But now, if you write a letter, you will have to pay. Guys, this act is asking you to pay for the letters that you write as soldiers. Will you be angry or not? Because we have seen that in those days, the salary of the people which would be spent on writing even one letter was very, very high. Each one of you, is this point 5th clear? Thank you. Lastly, Rohit Kumar has become a soldier. But ultimately, tell me, guys, Rohit Kumar's background is what? Maybe when he is coming back to his house, he would live or work as a peasant only. His whole family is living like a peasant only. His father, his brother, they are working as a peasant only. So ultimately, Indian soldier was what? A peasant wearing a uniform. So all of you, when the economic policies impacted the peasant, will the soldier be impacted or not? Each one of you tell me, will the soldier be impacted or not when this would happen? Thank you. Last thing I want to ask you. Everyone, I have a very simple question. When British were ruling on India, how many British came to India? Up to 1 lakh? Up to 5 lakh? Up to 10 lakh? Up to 25 lakh? In your view, how many Britishers came to rule India? 20 is not option, Lakshmi. Most of the people are giving the answer less than 1 lakh. Ankur says less than 5. Guys, British at their peak were around 1.5 lakh in India. Now everyone tell me, what was the population of India? Were we 20 crore? If I give you a number. In those days, was our population 20 crore, 22, 25? Was this population or not? Okay, everybody is writing 20 crore. Okay. So guys, my question is very simple. Tell me one thing. How is it that 1.5 lakh people were able to rule on 20 crore people? Each one of you tell me. How is it possible that 1.5 lakh people, unity, communication, military, ammunition, unity, diplomacy, guys, you know one thing, my answer will be what here? Guys, they were able to do this because they ruled on our minds. Please understand. Everyone, listen to me very clearly. The British, they said that they are invincible, that no one can defeat them. Each one of you understand this point. They made it to us that they are white people. Gora Sahab. Are Baap Re, Gora Sahab. Are Gora Sahab. Gora Sahab is the biggest man. We people were what? Nothing in front of Gora Sahab. They were like, we have got this divine power. Nobody in the world has been able to defeat us. Guys, are you understanding my point? That they were ruling on our minds. They told us that they are invincibles. Now, all of you, you know about Afghanistan? Guys, Afghans, what are they known for? Afghanistan is known as graveyard of civilizations. British got defeated. Russians got defeated. Americans got defeated. Now everyone, around this time happened first Afghan war. And in this, British, they got defeated. Now everyone think about this. In this war, Britishers have got defeated. But guys, in the British army, it were Indians who were fighting. Mohan had gone to fight with them. Priyanshu had gone. Ghulam Mustafa had gone. Ankur had gone. Aditya had gone. Now when Britishers got defeated and these people came back to their villages, everybody was like, Arey Mohan, you had gone to fight over there. How come you got defeated? Britishers used to say, nobody can defeat them. So guys, do you think Indians understood Britishers can also be defeated? All of you, are you getting my point? This thing that they used to say now, Arey, we are invincibles. No, 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 no. You can also be defeated. They were exposed at this point of time. Apart from this, all of you, in Punjab wars, Sikh army fought with them very, very valiantly. There was a war in Europe, in Crimean War also. They faced massive reverses. Monday we will study in Santhal rebellion. They were defeated very badly. And all this created a psychological repercussion on the Indians that no, even the British can be defeated. So all of you, you can see here, influence of outside events. No, Mohan, please don't bring that point. I don't think it will fit over here. That's a very outdated, old point here. Except political points, I have explained to you people, all of you, everyone, I wrote reverses. I did not say Indians won in that war, Gaurav. All of you, please note here. Is economic cause clear to you people or not? Is economic causes clear to you people or not? Administrative cause. And sometimes the causes may overlap, like we saw corruption. Similarly, guys, is socio-religious, outside events, military causes clear to you people or not? Are these points totally clear to you people or not? Dhruv, what are you asking? Everyone. Give me 1 second. Okay, everyone. How many of you have heard this doctrine of lapse? See, I'm not going to give you a break right now. At the very beginning, I'm telling you, I'm in the middle of a topic. Let me complete it, then I'll give you a break. Have patience for the next 15 minutes. Dalhousie, the governor of India, Governor General from 1848 to 1856, brought this in places like Jhansi, Satara, Nagpur, etc., under which any ruler who died without a direct ayah. Please understand, guys. Male biological child. That is, if the ruler has died without any own male son, own biological son, kingdom would be annexed by the British. Each one of you, am I clear what happens under this? Everyone, am I clear what happens under this? So, for example, Jhansi, Rani Lakshmi Bai, they have an adopted son, but adopted sons do not work. So, after the death of her husband, Jhansi was annexed by the British. Guys, Rani's personal property will remain with her, her palace, her money, but she will not be a ruler. So the territory would come under the British. Now, all of you, why are the British doing this? Yeah, you all have studied these things. I know, everyone, you all have studied. I'm only making you remember it and adding a few points. Might be you might not have studied so much in those years. Everyone, why did Dalhousie do it? Because he felt that the Indian rule was hurting the British economically. Everyone, how is it that the Indian rule is hurting the British? Everyone, how is it that the British are getting impacted by our rulers and their rule? Guys, because his point was that our rulers do maladministration, bad rule, and thus Indian people position would be poor. Thus, they would not be able to buy British goods. I'm sorry, everyone. Everyone, are you getting my point? His point is that because the Indians rulers, they rule so badly that the British goods could not be bought because Indian people, they remain very, very poor. Anyone who is attending their first class today? Anyone who is attending their first class today? Please, a lot of you have missed out first few classes. Anyone who is attending, please note down my mail ID, kumar.rohit@byju's.com. Please write the mail to me for a video called Chronology, and tomorrow and day after tomorrow, please attend the first class onwards. Am I clear? Okay. Now guys, in some places this rule could not be applied. For example, Awadh. The ruler's name is Nawab Wajid Ali Shah. Has many sons, has many daughters. This rule could not be applied. So he was accused that, see, you are manifestly incompetent ruler. And Awadh was annexed under the charge of maladministration. Everyone, am I clear? Awadh was taken over by saying that you are very, very bad ruler. And in 1856, Awadh was also annexed. Similarly, guys, Nana Sahib, his pension was stopped. Aditya, that's way, way earlier, 1761. After that, we have studied Awadh also became subsidiary state. Who is he? He is the adopted son of last Peshwa, whose name is Baji Rao II. So guys, basically he's saying that, see, you are the adopted son, so you will not get pension. Your father used to get, but you will not get the pension. Similarly, guys, Nawab of Karnataka, Surat, Raja of Tanjore, these people, guys, they had these fancy titles, Nawab, Raja. Their titles were taken. Titles were removed. Jemima, you can write a mail to me. I'll clarify everything. Am I clear, everyone? All of you? Any doubt till this point? No, again, see, there are many states. These are just examples, like Jaipur was there, Bhagat was there, Sambalpur was there, Udaipur was there, Tanjore was there. So many states were there. Guys, Bahadur Shah Zafar, he was told to vacate ancestral Mughal palaces. He was told, please vacate the Mughal palaces. Along with that, was told that the title of king would be lost. That is, after him, his sons would not get his title of king. His sons would not have these titles. Because Priyanshu, on paper they seem to be big, but they are not that big that they should be given the title of Nawab. Hardly one village is the area under them. Last, guys, there is a lady named Rani Chennamma from present day Karnataka, who very bravely led the Kitturu rebellion as early as 1824, because the company, on charges of doctrine of lapse, had taken her kingdom from her. So guys, clearly you can see that this was done here also. So guys, tell me, why are we giving the credit to Dalhousie that he brought this rule? Because I can show you that this rule was articulated by EIC as early as 1834, used as early as 1824, used in many states like Mandavi in 1839, Kolaba, Jalau, Surat. So guys, if I am saying, very simple question I'm asking, if this rule has been used, absolutely Kambapati, you are absolutely correct. Guys, we give the credit to Dalhousie because he used this rule not as an exception. That is, whenever he got the chance, he used it every time. He would do it each and every time. Everyone, am I clear? All of you, is the doctrine of lapse clear to you? Ankur, maybe Vijay sir would be covering it. Which monarchy? Guys, which is the last line? Basically, Manjusha, it means that he used it every time whenever he got the opportunity. Did not use it in pick and choose. Once he used, another time he did not use. No, every time he used it. So all of you, please see this line. Everyone, we had already studied 2 and 4. I just now taught you 3rd. Everybody has their own style, Gib. You cannot compare everyone. All of you, are this 2, 3, 4 clear to you or not? Each one of you, any doubt in doctrine of lapse? Those who are attending their first class, do drop a mail. Hopefully, everybody in this class who is right now has gone through chronology lecture. Everyone, those who are in this class, hopefully have gone through the chronology lecture. I have sent it to you if you have sent the mail. Now, guys, I'm coming to one point. Do you all understand this first line or not? Rishan, please send the mail again. No, Anurag, only in certain cases, not every case. All of you, Britishers, they even took those states who had signed subsidiary alliance with them. So basically, the Britishers are breaking all the promises that they had made to the Indians. So this way, they had lost the political prestige to rule us. Apart from this, hopefully you all will understand that the policies, the economic policies that the British had adopted also hurt the interest of the rulers of our country in those days. Each one of you, political cause is done. Only one cause is left. That is what happened immediately. What happened immediately? And that we will do. All of you, many of you are asking that you want to see this page. Please, yes, rumors. Very, very interesting aspect. Now listen to me very carefully. Time is exactly 6:49. So let's say the break is till 7 p.m. Listen to me very carefully, guys. After the break, only 15 more minutes study we are going to do to complete one final cause, that is the immediate cause. Once we are done with the immediate cause, we have to do PYQs. Please understand, we are on which slide? 84, okay, 90, 88, 88, 12, 37. We have 37 questions today in the PYQ. Everyone. So we have got 37 questions today in the PYQ, which we shall be discussing. I know, guys, you have a session on YouTube today on the on polity by Anubhav sir. So please watch that also. I know, but then that would be on YouTube completely. You can always see that thing. See, we are doing a lot of things for you people. I hope you people are appreciating. I hope the things tomorrow again, for example, I'll be there in the morning with you people for CNA also. So I hope you people are enjoying, and let's come after the break and continue 37 questions and immediate cause. Thank you, everyone. Everyone will have the break for 5 more minutes. I'll be joining within 5 minutes. Let's have a break for 5 more minutes. I have some work. Sorry. Am I audible, everyone? We'll start in a minute because I said the break will be till 7:05. Thank you, Aditya. Hopefully everybody has come, and let us look at the last point. Everyone, for everything, there must have been some last trigger. And in the case of 1857 revolt, also the trigger is that there is an immediate cause that is going to happen here. What is the immediate cause as far as the mutiny is concerned? The immediate cause of the mutiny is that we are having some rumors. What are the rumors? The rumor is three. Number one, that there is a new type of rifle that has been introduced. You all can see, guys, this is the new rifle. Rumor is that in this rifle, this cartridge that is being used, this is greased. Greased in the sense that the cow and the pig fat has been used in making this cartridge. Now the problem was this cartridge had to be taken in mouth like this, chewed, then the gunpowder had to be put in the gun. So basically this place where it is taken in the mouth, and the fact that the rumor that the cow and the pig fat has been used made the Indians very, very angry, because you all know cow is sacred for the Hindus and pig is totally forbidden for the Muslims. So you can understand both the Hindus as well as the Muslims, they are very, very angry at this point of time. They are angry because of these rumors. Plus, there is another rumor being circulated that in the atta, that is flour, bone dust has been mixed. Again, guys, you can understand this is also hurting the religious sentiments of the Hindus as well as the Muslims, everyone. And guys, the third rumor that was circulating was that we are in 1857. The British began their rule in 1757. So exact 100 years have happened as far as the British rule is concerned. So the another rumor that was happening at this point of time was that maybe rumor was that when the British rule had begun, then only it was said that the British rule will only be here for 100 years. So now the moment it is crossing 100, it is clear there should be a revolt to bring a curtain to the British rule. Everyone, are the three rumors clear to you? All of you, are the three rumors clear to you people? Each one of you. Any doubt in the three rumors? Any doubt in the three rumors? Now, see, whether these are facts or not, trust me, guys, there were some people who believe that there is some iota of truth involved in that. But the fact is, this made both the Hindu plus the Muslim community very, very angry, and thus begins the revolt of 1857. Who spread these rumors? You cannot tell who started. There was no CBI or IB in those days to exactly pinpoint here that who started this all. But then some people said that these are rumors, and they all started basically from one of the documents that was printed by the British, where they had basically talked about that there is some sort of greasing that has been applied over here. Am I clear, everyone? All of you. For the next 45 minutes, give your 100%. Whether it is wrong, correct, incorrect, do not worry about that. What I want you people to do is, no, Chadanya, everyone, like this, just write down numbers And then whatever your options are, do mark it so that late at the end you know how many correct answers you had. Should we do polling or not? Everyone, should we do polling or not? Okay, everybody is saying yes. And guys, should I show you the results at the end or not? Do you want to see the results or not? Good. Except one person who has said no, everybody is saying there should be result and the polling. Please don't worry about it. See, some of you might have started just yesterday. Don't worry about that. Don't worry. Just give your 100% for the next few minutes, 45 minutes. Should I begin, everyone? You all are well prepared. Ready? Rest of 1857 on Monday. Give, I cannot give. How will I solve 38 questions if I give one minute to you people only to solve everything? Let's start. Please understand my problem also. First question. Very easy question. 15 seconds. Don't write here. Do not write here. (24, 11, 51, 14). Correct answer is Cornwallis. Majority of the question have or people have got it correct. 2021 question. 30 seconds for this. (47, 36, 7, 10). Annie Besant is not associated with this. Clearly in the class we had studied Bethany Female School, Ishwar Chandra Vidyasagar. Everyone, easy question, 15 seconds for you. (64, 12, 9, 15). Everybody, correct answer. Raja Ram Mohan Roy is the correct answer of this particular question. Very easy question. Now I will give you 1 minute for this question. Ayushi, some problem on your side. Nobody else is complaining. 3, 54, 22, 22. Everyone, please understand. Those who are giving C, very bad option, because we said they opposed idol worship. So one has to be in the answer. And those who are giving A as the answer, they said no need for any priestly class. So B also too had to be in the answer. This was said by Arya Samaj, not by them. So the answer has to be B. Okay, guys, I'll give you again 1 minute. "39, 35, 16, 9." Now everyone tell me, those who give A, C, D, did you know even anything about this answer? Anything also did you know about this question? See, please understand, right now we are in a class, it's okay. But in the examination hall, if there is any question where you know zero thing about the question, do not attempt that question. Let me tell you, I did not teach you this part. I did not teach you this part. Now, everyone, why I don't teach this part, there is a reason. All of you, think for a second. I cut this name and instead of that I write Devendranath Tagore. Now tell me what will be the answer. Everyone, now what will be the answer? You all understand, every time the question will keep on changing. So it is very, very tough to answer these questions. When you do not know anything, you cannot make a good guess, leave those questions. Until and unless you have made so few attempts that you will have to do, you know what we do in the exam, B, 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 B. Like that, if you are going to do, then that's okay. Otherwise, do not mark such answers. Very easy question. 15 seconds. Virisha, Rishan, Vaibhavi, Puneet, Jemima, Ayushi, Tejaswini, Priyadarshini, Gajrabu. I have got some mails from your side. I'll reply that. 17, 56, 16, 11. Clearly, I told you, Vidvo Viva, Bahu Viva, these are the books written by Ishwar Chandra Vidyasagar. Very easy question. 30 seconds. An anti-caste movement in Maharashtra. Very, very easy question, isn't it? Very easy question. "30 seconds I'm giving, though it's a very easy question. "65, 10, 17, 8. We studied. Swami Vivekanand had written this particular book. Very easy question, and again, most of you are getting it correct. Now, this I will give you 1 minute. What will be the answer? Okay, I got the answer. "26, 49, 13, 12. Now, everyone, please understand, those who went with 26, Bengal is wrong. It is for the nation. Those who went with C, Behramji Malabari was not associated with this. Yes, this is correct. They did not want to deliberate these issues because they were worried it might lead to division. It is known as Social Reform Cell of the Congress. Everyone, please look at the options carefully because then it will get hidden. I know my answer. Now, I'll give you 1 minute. Uh, 35, 18, 31, 15. Now, everyone, please understand, RS Samaj was founded in 1875. One is wrong. A is wrong. Number two, Lajpat Rai supported this, did not oppose it. Two is wrong. D is the answer. We saw he's a supporter of Arya Samaj. Everyone, now let us see if you can solve this or not. Last option is 1, 2, and 3. D is 1, 2, and 3. "24, 47, 3, and 26. You all can see, everyone. 3 was wrong. Those who gave these C and D, very bad option, because it is not Keshav Chandra Sen but Raja Ram Mohan Roy. So 3 was very bad option. And guys, I did not teach you right now these, but yes, B is the answer. Yes, he was one of the first graduate of Calcutta University. 1996 question. Look at the option. I got my answer. I'll give you 30 seconds. "28, 14, 34, 25. You all can see this is correct answer. Now, all of you think, guys, all these, was their principal forte social and religious reform? Maybe B.R. Ambedkar's principal forte was not that. But trust for a second, okay, that is also correct. Move to the second line. They moved for eradication of child marriage. He relied upon this for child marriage, Parda. No, I don't think Dr. B.R. Ambedkar did this. Similarly, Ishwar Chandra Vidyasagar did not do it. Who inaugurated Indian National Social Conference? Absolutely, Mahadev Govind Ranade. So the answer has to be C. Okay, 2020 question. Let me see how many of you get it correct. I'll give you 1 minute. 21, 51, 13, 16. Now, everyone, please understand, I could have solved this question with a simple thing that women's right to gain education is a wrong point. One is wrong. B is the correct answer because we have studied that Ishwar Chandra Vidyasagar had opened schools for them way early. We have studied that in 1853 only girls' education was given official sanction during the times of Lord Dalhousie. So the correct answer is this matter was related to age of consent. She was not ready to go with her husband and she did not want to have any rights with her or any relations with her husband. B is the correct answer. 2020 question, I'll give you 30 seconds. Let me see how many of you can do it. Twenty-three, 38, 6, 32. Now everyone, when the first time I saw this question, my first feeling was that had the first monthly journal for the untouchable category started by either of these three people, the big names, Phule, Gandhi or Ambedkar, I would have definitely heard about them. Only one person I don't know out of these four, that should be the correct answer. Now I know this is not so easy to guess like this, but that is the correct answer. Phule did not start this. I told you his is Gulamgiri and Sarvajanik Satya Dharma. Gandhiji did not start it because we'll study his is Harijan. Similarly, Dr. Ambedkar did not start it. All of you, 2019 question. Given you 1 minute for this. 47, 26, 12, 14. Everyone, those who said B worst answer. We saw only this is, only this is correct. One has to be correct. Only two things were left. Rest all the monopoly was ended. Today only we saw, yes, the sovereignty of the British Crown was there. Bad answer. And this yesterday we saw was under Pitt's India Act. So C is wrong. A is the answer. Moving ahead. Very easy question. 30 seconds for you. Last option is 1, 2, and 3. 2017, 1845. Everyone, how can anyone answer C? Dada Bhai Naroji has to be there. How can you leave RC? That has to be in the answer. D is the answer. Very easy question. Very, very easy question. Equally easy question. 15 seconds.